Hey, it's Coolio if you don't know. Welcome back to Kirby's All-Star Legend. And today we are starting on Kirby's Block Ball. I love this song, by the way. And then it just loops around. So, let's get started. This is a fairly different type of Kirby game. Basically, Kirby meets Arkanoid, and you'll see more of what this entails. It's showing us about bonus chance. And I believe that this is the first game that Kirby smiles in? I could be mistaken on that. So yes, the goal of each level is to destroy all the blocks. If you hit A at just the right time, Kirby will go full form. You hit the spikes, you lose a life, but if you hit the spikes while Kirby is in full form, Kirby will be able to resist that hit. Hitting the star blocks is mostly for points. There is another feature to those, and I will get to those when I have the ability. And I do mean when I have the ability. Warp Stars will take you to a bonus level, just like in Kirby's Pinball Land. And we get the choice of 4 different bonus levels. Up Cloud, Air Hockey, Star Catcher, and Up Down. I'm going to show all those off along the course of the game. So in Up Cloud, the first cloud to reach the goal, you will net that reward. You do have to hit them from the bottom though, or they'll just kind of repel the hit. And yeah, this game does hand out lives a little bit. Those lives will be important though at the end of the world, so always good to have as many as possible. The darker bricks do take 2 hits. If, however, full form Kirby hits them, they will break in 1 hit. However, there is a point to score. There is a point to points in this game. You may have noticed the borderline value at the beginning of this world. We'll get to that in a moment. Now, during bonus chance, we want to try to get every block if we possibly can. That'll give us a fairly nice score bonus. And now here we are at the last level of World 1. So these are fairly short. I honestly remembered incorrectly that they were longer than this. In order to advance to the next level, which will be the boss level, we need to defeat Cappy here. But we also want to hit as many of the star blocks as possible. There we go. There is a reason for this, which you will see in a moment as we hit the warp star, which hopefully will not take too long. There we go. First of all, by getting all of the star blocks, we get a 1-up. And then those star blocks will be used in the boss arena to close off the spikes. Now I'm just gonna shut up because this boss music is really good. Honestly, if I was ranking Game Boy music, that song would probably be at the top of the list. This is one of the best songs on the Game Boy that I know of. And as you can see, we've cleared the borderline. In order to get the true ending, we need to clear the borderline for every world. Have a terrible parade. Yes, we already know this game. Oh dear. Achievement's a bit late there, game. Or RetroArch. But just all the music in this game is really good. Just the boss music is absolutely the best. Now we don't need to necessarily clear the dark blocks. Oh yes, we do. I was remembering incorrectly. Yes, please do, Jason. Am I gonna be able to get it? And the answer is no. That's a lot of lost points. Because we don't get any points for any of the blocks that we cleared during bonus round if we didn't clear bonus round. And Kirby's reaction there is pretty much acknowledging that. So that panel switches all of the normal blocks and 2-hit blocks. Which is one way to get a fair amount of points. And there is an example of hitting the spikes while in full form and not dying. Ooh! Warp Star! Let's go for air hockey. So this is just straight up. Also, you can just cheat this out completely, by the way. Yeah, this is just straight up, you get 3 balls. And whatever your score is at the end is how many lives you get. Two lives, not terrible. Now it's just a matter of getting that one little straggler there. It's the worst part of any Breakout clone. Alright, here we are at the Star Block Arena. So one more hit should take our squid buddy out, which I think his name's Squishy? Which I guess is appropriate. Got all of them. But I definitely appreciate that if the boss attacks one of your paddles, the worst that really happens is it turns small for a moment. Oh, that's your deal. I have to hit you from the back. Well, I have to hit you from the back if you're angry. If you're not angry, then I can hit you from any angle, I think. Dang it. Not a very exciting boss. Oh, we got him. Unfortunately, since we missed that bonus chance in level 2, we didn't get the border score. Fortunately, this game remembers who we are, so we don't have to type it in every time. And this is where we get introduced to abilities. Spark Power lets us plow through everything for a few seconds. Also, these weird hollow blocks can only be destroyed while Kirby is using an ability. In addition, any block that is destroyed, I think anyway, could be mistaken, but I think that any block that's destroyed while an ability is in use is worth double. I could be wrong. Starcatcher. This is sort of like the egg catcher game in Kirby's Adventure. Catch as many stars as you can. If you catch a bomb, the bonus round is over. Oh, ah. And you get a life for every 10 stars. I believe we got 2. $24, not bad. We have the bricks that can only be destroyed with an ability, those definitely are not required to be destroyed to clear the level, because if you didn't have an ability, you couldn't destroy them. Oh, this is gonna suck, isn't it? Oh, this is slightly better. Remember these star blocks that pay out up to 3,200 points? Well, if you make their last hit be with an ability, you get a 1-up. Oh, this is... Ah! That really sucks. Try to milk this for as many points as we can get, because we just lost a lot of points by not clearing the bonus. Fortunately, we get another bonus chance here, so... Let's try to change Kirby's trajectory here. One of the big things about this game is that it's actually really hard to change his trajectory. That's probably one of the biggest gripes I have with this game. And there is no way at this point that we're going to get the border score. Just letting you know. Ain't gonna happen. Let's kaboo down. Didn't get all the star blocks, but like I said, doesn't really matter at this point. And yes, hitting the boss with an ability does do double damage. Yeah, this is kind of reminiscent of the last boss of Arkanoid, except a lot easier. I think we have time for one more. Oh yes, and we can split balls. As you can figure, if one of them hits the spikes, not the end of the world. But I do believe that does take up your ability. Yeah. So while you have multiple balls, you cannot have an ability. Oh, but once you lose the multiple balls, you get your old ability back. That's actually kind of generous of the game. I had forgotten about that. I will also mention that just as how Kirby is immune to spikes while in full form, well, it just got demonstrated there. Kirby's also immune to spikes while using an ability. However, if he's using the ability and hits the spikes, he loses the ability. Come on now. Are you serious? Okay. Alright, got the bonus chance. Not a very big bonus chance. And considering the luck we've had so far trying to hit these remaining blocks, I don't think we're gonna cash out. There we go. I know, Kirby. It hurts. It does. Wheel, by the way, is not an ability in this game, so trying to specifically aim for wheelie there not going to really be worth much. Now, at least in this game, as long as you can end up with something within 60 seconds, there we go. 2 lives, not bad. Yeah, that one's pretty easy to at least get some lives. They're all pretty easy to get some lives, honestly. They'll have the risk of not getting any lives, and then I just lost a life because I wasn't paying attention. So when Kirby needs to be regenerated, he will always reappear on the side where he lost the life. There we go. Bonus chance. No. No on. All right. Immediately get 3 hits on Poppy. And we got all the star blocks. So let's head over to the boss arena. Kirby needs gun powers. Unfortunately, the closest things he gets are a laser and Cupid. I don't think he ever gets a proper gun. Well, also, you know, UFO. So yeah, the bosses in this game aren't super hard, by the way. Really, the hard part about this game is getting all the border scores. I'm not surprised that you have something like that, Jason. Alright. Alright, so that is 4 out of the 10 stages done, and in the next episode we will take a look at stage 5 and beyond. So, I'm Coolio if you don't know, and I'll see you guys next time.